Hi, I'm Judy LaPointe. Welcome to North Star at Home Based Business. My husband and I are business consultants, and we've worked with people all over the country who are just starting to build their own home-based business, and we help them to be successful, to successfully lay the foundation for them to thrive. And when we tell people what we do, people ask questions, and one of the questions that I get is, I've got a good job and I would love to start a business, but I don't want to quit my job. And I say, you know what? That's great. You don't have to quit your day job. A lot of people start small with their first home-based business, and there's good reasons for doing that. One of the reasons is that there's not the pressure to succeed right away and to get money coming in. If you keep your day job and work on your home-based business either in the evening or on weekends, whenever you have time, you don't have the pressure that comes with if your small-based business is your only sole source of income. There is a certain amount of pressure in that. And so people starting out on this business, we often advise them to start slowly and to work into it. Another advantage to starting small is that it doesn't take quite as much capital to start a business when it's just a small business. And you can see if the product or service that you're thinking about selling is going to work for you while you still got a safety net coming in. You know, a friend of mine was in a horrible motorcycle accident, and it kept him from riding his bicycle. He was an engineer, fully employed with his engineering company, but he really wanted to ride his bicycle. So he invented a recumbent bike that he used for his rehab, and it was, oh my gosh, it was such a successful undertaking, but he really couldn't get anybody interested in it from the get-go. So he kept his engineering job, and little by little he worked on that recumbent bike on evenings and weekends, and eventually he was able to sell the idea to someone who really made a lot of money on it, and my friend was able to share in that process, and he eventually left his engineering job and is working full-time with designing improvements to his recumbent bike. So it's really a good way to start by keeping your day job, if you've got one and if you like it, and working on your passion on the weekends and evenings. So I would say look for something you love to do, look for something you know how to do, and work on it on weekends and evenings as you have time. We've got some great tips, other tips on how to be successful with your own home-based business, and you can check them out at our blog, and that's at www.northstarathomebaskedbusiness.com/blog. We also have a great website at www.northstarathomebaskedbusiness.com. So why don't you check us out? I think you'll be glad you did.